Hey, hi ho cat guys, I'm rookie-gamedev, and today we're starting new series of my live streams, game dev streams. I'm rookie guy in PHP and in game dev, but I've decided to create my own online game. I've decided to create my dream. I have certain ideas in my head and I looked for game of my dream for long years. I still do not see it. People didn't create something what I want to create. That's why I'm learning PHP, because for my game which I want to create, PHP is the best choice, I believe. So yeah, it would be very unusual game, but later on I'll tell you some details about which game I'm planning to create. But for now I just want to start to continue my lessons. I just started to learn PHP. I have this book, a quite good book by Andy Harris. I think if you search something for books to learn PHP, you maybe met this book. And I already I'm sorry, we have my chat loading. Yeah, we're live, guys. Please tell your comments. What do you think about upcoming game? I'm not sure when it would appear, but I already created a few lessons. I already went through the most basic lessons. So I'll show you right now what I already did, and we would continue. It would be a new series of streams where I'm trying to learn this language, programming language, and we would start from the basics and then we would try to create our game. But already we have something. So right now I have XAMPP. XAMPP, it's web server which you could install at your local host at your machine. So let's start Apache, and after we started it, we could, for example, open a program which I already wrote. It's a small program from this book again, and in this program it looks like this. For writing programs I'm using Notepad++. I like this editor very much. It gives you different colors for different functions and other stuff, so it's very useful. So what this program do, actually it's the most basic thing. It's just generating a certain blow to an enemy. So it's rolling dice. Dice has 6 sides, so after you roll it you could fight with someone, and it's all that this program do. And if you hit hard, you finish your foe. So it's a very simple program which has just we have variable, we have a function to it's not function, like how it would be operator. I'm not sure even. A thing which generate random number. Then we summon this variable here. So, and then we go it's thing which show you how you could use switch. I'm not sure how it's called in English, actually, even in Russian. Because no, it's not function, it's operator, I think. Because I just rookie, I'm newbie, total newbie, so I'm learning right now. And yeah, I think we could do it together. Shtukense, she said, oh, why are you not streaming how you learn this coding thing? So I thought, yeah, it's a good idea. But we would not only create such streams about coding. I'll also make streams how I design my game in graphical design and other stuff. But it's actually, it would be in 2 words. It would be turn-based MMORPG in browser with some little ideas from roguelike games, with ideas from MUD games, with ideas from Z RPG games. So actually it would be something very special. I didn't met such games, so that's why I focused to create it, and that's why it's interesting to learn this language for me, because yeah, I have a purpose. When you learn something, it's important to have a purpose, because learning without a purpose, it's just a very dull thing. So yeah, we have a purpose, and I hope we could do it. We could make it. 1 second, let me check this version. Oh. Okay. Okay, let me change my webcam. 1 second, guys. I just have different layouts in OBS. Let me even show you what we have right now. It's OBS program which I'm using for streams. So I have a lot of scenes in this program for different games. You have special scene for each game, but I want to make this okay, let's cut it. Oh, it's my house. Hello. You see, I have a guitar, I have a steering wheel for simulators, and I have a chroma key. Chroma key which makes everything behind me like a really cool thing. Yeah. So let me cut this to 1 second. Let me cut my webcam back to normal. Yeah. So yeah, we good. 1 2 3 4 5. But we could make our music louder. Please tell me if you have some ideas about our how to make a stream better, what to reassign here. So yeah, like this. I think we're good. Stukense, could you check my stream, please? Because I have no idea. Ah, okay, you can't. Okay, I think we're good. But guys, it would be great if you would write me a comment. Because we have live stream. Hello, Subaru. Hi. So let's continue. So this is very simple program which just generate random number, and I wrote that when you generate this random number, you fight with someone. So actually in this book it's a bit different, but yeah. As we're creating game, I'm trying to make all examples from the book closer to the game. So I already made a few programs from this book. I'm at chapter 3 right now. So what do we need to do? Actually, we need to turn on global variables in PHP, because for example, this example, it doesn't work because we have if we would go to localhost PHP info, we do not have global register globals, and if you do not have register globals on, you need to make all your programs a bit different. You need to add a special summoning thing. You just can't do your variables, they wouldn't work. So this program, for example, what is the name of your pet? Let's make this program more cute. So my pet, for example, Stukense. and it doesn't work. It has to write something else, and it doesn't work because we need to configure our web server, Apache server, to turn on register global. Actually, it's not very safe option for where is it? It's Apache Apache bin, somewhere here it has to be, I think. PHP ini, I think. We need to turn it on. Okay, XAMPP Apache bin has to be here. Let's make it by type. We need config file to turn it on, but it's not here. Where is it? I already did it, but I forgot where. Okay, I know that we could do it here. PHP, but this file it actually doesn't work. Global. Yeah, register globals on. But I think it wouldn't work. Yeah, because we need to add this. We need to modify this file in different place, not here. We could Google it, why not? Apache bin. Strange, I saw it here last time. Do we have config files? No. Okay, let's Google. Let's Google it. XAMPP register globals. XAMPP register globals. Googling, трампам Googling. Сдал. File PHP, yeah, but it doesn't work because we have different places for. Okay, I remember. A local host. I know where we could do it. We have wait. PHP switch. Where is it? There is no switch? Strange. Looks like we have it's different version of XAMPP, it seems. Okay, then we need just to maybe restart it. Yeah, now it works. Okay. Previously I had different version of XAMPP installed, and I had here PHP switch, which you could use to turn PHP 4 and PHP 5. What do you need? So you could switch between two versions of PHP. and when you have switch, your config file lay not in PHP directory, but in Apache bin. But okay, we did it. It was a long time. So yeah, now register globals on. Again, it's not really a safe thing to do at internet servers sometimes, but at local machine it's okay. It's not too critical. What is an so this program this is very easy program which just show that you could have a HTML and PHP in one file. So you do not need to load another file. For example, this first program, it's what I did. It's character creation. It's in Russian, but quite understandable. It's your name, race, your body, your height, skin, and other stuff. So, for example, Tangar, and when you okay, I see, because it's I created here. Let me show. Why not? Yeah, let me show you what I already did from last chapter. Why it doesn't work? Because it's two. So you create your character, and then he write you who are you. This is quite simple thing, but it uses HTML and PHP at the same time. Two files. This program in two files, yeah, it's nothing too hard here. Very basic stuff, because it doesn't connect to database even. It's just dummy. But what's the point of this program? It uses only one file to connect to. Use one file, one PHP file, which doesn't need HTML. So it's what the point of this exercise. So how it works? It uses if operator. Actually, PHP it's very close to by syntaxis to C program language. So it uses if operator, and if it's empty, it show you this form. But if it's not empty, if you already have this variable username which you create here, it would show you different page. So if you would put here Tangar, it would show you this at this page, and you would have this query, this CGI thing, as I understand it's CGI or something like this. So yeah, it's what I did the last time, and now it's time to learn functions. So in this we have new program. We have to create a new program. Let's do it. Let's just copy it like this. 6 would be our 6. And what we would learn? We would learn to use functions. How we could use functions? What's the point? So let's delete everything and create from the scratch. Let's call this lesson monsters. In this book, it's not monsters, it's like song. So after he show us how we could use functions to create song with verses and chorus, which could be repeated and which has different ends. But I do not want to have song, I want to have monsters. Yeah. So let's go. First we need to create to start. I'm very rookie guy, so yeah, I like to start with something. It's just I'll make it everything bigger, so you would be able to see what we're doing. So verse, no, we would call it these functions. We could call functions as you like. So I'll call this. Let it would be undead monster 1. So I create function which call undead monster 1. Then even it would be okay, and with that would be worms. So we have a lot of worms around, and we would have 2 undead monsters. Let's call it like this, so it would be more interesting. So in this lesson we would learn how to use functions to make code shorter and more structured. So when you have very long program, even this is not too big, but yeah, this program, actually it's pretty big one. Okay, for me it's big one. And it's very hard to make a mistake when you look at this. Oh, it's so huge thing. But if you use functions, you could understand main algorithm of the program. And yeah, it's just fun to have it. So let's when we say function, it means that we create this function. Okay. But not like this. We need to create function. Function looks like it's like operator or what? It's keyword function. Function, it means that we summon function, and this function it calls undead 1. Yeah, like this. And then we would have just a basic thing. It would be undead slimy rotting piece of someone's leg. Okay, it's that thing which attacks us. So like this. Wants to eat your brain. Very positive thing, I think, but we need to close it like this. So why we're doing these 3 things, 3 arrows? It means that we could print at our screen anything, any big text, huge text, something, what we want. So we create this function, and we made a mistake. No, we didn't. So we entered this function and that. Second function would be worms, and we started. And it would also make just fun thing. How we could Consta, hi, how are you? We are learning PHP right now. Rookie PHP stream. So worms, let's describe them like rot worms circle around each other. Something like this. Let's see the video. What does it mean? I do not have video yet. Bor. Awful. Oh, Consta, please do not spam. It's not welcome. Shtukense, please, could you come on Twitch and ban? We have a bot who just messing stuff. Very funny. So much bots around. Soon they would start writing games, I think. And this was our second function. Твича. Забани его навечно. Please ban him for eternity. If you are not bot, you are just crazy or spammer. So verse 1, verse 2. It would, but we need undead 2. We need to create undead 2, and let it would be flying brain trying to touch your eyeballs, or maybe just balls. Okay. Scary. So I think if we would end it like this, it has to work. What we are doing here, we're just learning that we could create functions. It's very simple lesson. I hope it would work, but I'm not sure. Let's try it. It's the most fun time. Okay, we made a mistake, and 26 which because it's on that one. We already had that one, and it's on that two. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. So again, we have a problem, and that too. And let's make some so they wouldn't be too close. Let's make it all center. So in this small lesson, we learned that we could use functions to summon code which we have below. So if we want, we could make more monsters around, so they could be like this. So full room of monsters, and we use only small amount of code. If we wouldn't use functions, we have to write all this thing, and this code, it would be just huge. But with this small secret, we could make tiny and very understandable code. So this is the idea of this lesson. But we could make this even more interesting. Let's create a new lesson, lesson 7. We could make it more interesting. We do not need too much stuff, I think, for now. We could to use different function variables. It's not easy, I think, but we would try. So we would have different variables for undeads. We would have undead 1. No, it's not like this. We would have, yes, like this. We have undead 1 and undead 2. Even, okay, let's make more. Let's make undead 3 and undead 4. So we would have 4 different undeads. Great. And we would create switch thing, switch operator. We would use switch operator. Actually, this is a quite hard thing to understand already, but I'll try. We have this function undead with variable body part. So, and then we use a switch operator with body part. And this operator, we have several cases for it. Case 1. I still do not get it, to tell the truth, but I'll try. Place. Why it's place? What I'm let me show you. This is a website of this book, and I'll show you what I'm doing right now. Yeah, this we made. So yeah, we're doing this. This guy, he use in his book. He using song, and I'm trying to use not song. I'm trying to use my monster thing, because yeah, we're creating game. I'm trying to apply everything to game creation, not just this stupid song. Okay, it's not bad song, but still. And everything made for this song. I have no idea what does it mean, stanza. It's just I have this word for the first time. I see it. Strafa. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't know this word actually. Stanza. Do you know stanza word? She can say. Yeah, she doesn't know also. So let's go. So we have different cases. Case 1. No, it's not. It's body part. Body part, and this is not body part, but monster number. How to call this? It will be different variables. We have so much variables. He had stans, strafa, and I'll have just monster. Okay. So we have different body parts for our monsters, for our undeads. Let it would be skull, flying skull, like in Tomnet. So first case it would be skull, break. In other cases, in case 2 it would be I think skull, we have to write it like this. In second case it would be a leg. Let's go copy paste it, so it will be faster a bit. And I forgot break. Skull, leg, hand, and butt. Undead butt, it's something cool, I think. So, and now, and also we need default one. If something would be wrong, we could use it. A body part. It's like a thing for showing that it's error, some kind of error. Invisible. Something invisible. So this is end of switch, and now we would create output variable. It's what I need to understand. What does it mean? I actually no idea. Okay. Ow. No, do not die. Okay, here. Okay, I see. And this is mob description. Okay, let's just description. No, let it would be room. No, not loom, but monster. Actually, it's a monster. But wait, if it's monster. Yeah, it's good. Alex, thank you. Welcome. If it would, it's very hard to understand what to put here, because this guy, he used this song, and when you try to use something different with different logic, it's actually very interesting, but you mess everything. So I could just change it without thinking, but I'm trying to think and understand logic of this program. Okay. And we already, yeah, we already have monster. Actually, this is okay, that would be mob type. I do not see this logic right now, but after you write something like this, you starting to understand it. You need to write it. You need to learn programming. You need to input it to try it, and then you would start to understand. So now we could just take this text from here. We do not need everything except worms, I think. Yeah, we just take this description of monster, slimy rotting piece of someone's. Here we put our variable, someone's mob type variable. You see, this guy, he did it for this song, which quite different. It's not really good example, and it's really confusing. Newbie like me, I'm really confused. I'm confused actually when I'm trying to change it to something close to my situation. So this would be, so we have everything different. Has to be stanza. Switch stanza, case 1. Could we call these cases not 1, but could we call it skull or not? Let's try. Okay, let's try. I'm not sure how it works actually. No idea, just no idea. Could we I don't think so. Let's check PHP website. PHP website manual. Let's check manual for this case thing. Oh my god. Please make it not. They do not have case. Do they have switch? Okay. Switch. Okay, they have switch. Oh, how it works? Case. Yeah, but we have to create it in this. How it would be? Chin. So if we would want to use skull, like wait. It's something wrong. The problem here is this song. I can't understand it. One. He called it stanza. What does it mean? This stanza. Stanza, it's couplet. Stanza. I have this program in my book. In my book, I have this program, and I'm trying to remake it to my case, to my monsters. So, what is this stanza? It's variable. Verse and variable, so it would be variable 1, 2, 3, 4. For case 1, it would be this one. Here would be thumb. Why he then write it here? I don't need to use stanza because I don't have this 1, 2, 3, 4. It's what confusing. It's very bad example actually with this 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually I do not need this variable because I do not have this mob type. Okay, this I need. Mob type 1. Here we have body part skull. Body part. So here we need, yeah, mob type. It has to work already actually. Yeah, it has to work. I do not know why I stuck at it. but okay. And now we need to add our worms function. We have function worms, and they are pretty simple without any variables. And then we have return output. Wait. And return, okay, return. So we have a lot of variables, and now we need to write it actually, because we didn't print anything. So, no, wait, this return, it's a special thing. I need to learn what is it. I do not know yet, but okay, monster. And it's the end of. Oh wait, this one, like this. Yeah, what does it mean? Return, I'll read it in this book and I'll learn what what does it mean. No idea yet. So here we need also return why to return output twice. Wait, he also have here function worms. Again, he do. Okay, I didn't finish it, it seems. Monster worm. Monster. I think because it's not global variable, so after function ends, he do not remember it, but it's very strange. Yeah. It's very confusing, what I could say. Let's try it. I'm not sure that it would work, actually. Not sure at all. Yeah, okay, let's fix our problems. Yeah, we have two monsters, but he has it also. He also has two output variables, two the same variables. Wait, function, different functions. Function undead, okay, and function. Wait. And function worms. In this code, this guy, he also have two the same variables. And everything works. But not in my case. 49. I think it's the problem with this variable. Maybe it's okay, let's make it like this. It has to work like this, I think. No? Monster 1. No. Okay, it's not this problem then. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I forgot to put parse error. What does it mean? Translate. Okay. Yes, I forgot this. Oh my god. So stupid. Stupid me. Okay, now злой стрелок. Hi. So this is the same thing. This is the same thing. What we have in our code, we do not have nothing, so it just doesn't work at all. No idea why. Just sorry, but we can't read it. Your mess, it's too big mess for us to read. Wait, okay, body part. Just no idea why it works like this. If we would take this code, it would work, I'm sure. Strelok, no, I'm from Russia, but this is English stream this time. So let's just create funny experiment. Yeah, you see, it works. It works here, but here it doesn't. Oh, where is my monster's code? Here. I have some problems, but it's very confusing. Actually, this very confusing thing with this case, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. I prefer to use if construction, because this switch is just the worst thing which I met in my small but still some programming experience. This switch thing, it's just it's bad. But okay. We need to understand what's wrong. Guys, if you know what's wrong, please tell me. So Strelok, I am just a big newbie. I'm learning by this book. I have a book about PHP for newbies, and I am newbie, so trying to understand how to make my own game one day. But to do so, we need to go through long way, very long way. Why this doesn't work? Mob type. My head just doesn't work. But we do not need mob type. We need body part. I think we have problems with this return. It just doesn't work. Return monster. He has to show this thing. Maybe we forgot to close function. One function. Okay. Switch. Here, my dear. I have errors, but it doesn't have error right now. I had error recently, but I fixed it. For example, if we would do like something like this, you see, it would give us an error. But here we do not have errors, we do not have nothing, and our source code is just empty thing. Okay, I'll just try to make how they do it in their book. He have mob type and body part, and here he place break. So okay, let's also add here let's add variable mob type. Come on. Something like this, it would be funny. Yeah, actually I do not like this return thing. It doesn't work. I have no idea. Let's take a look at return. What does it mean? Let's take a look at switch. Maybe echo. No, it's echo. It's something else, I think. What does it mean, return? I'll check the book. I'll check the book first. So this operator return, with help of it, it would render to program. Every function could be ended with return. Every value after return word would be a return to program. But they tell that it's... Wait, maybe I forgot something at the beginning. Of course I'm stupid rat. No, wait. Ah, okay, I see. We forgot print. We forgot print, guys. Yes, I understood our mistake. It has to work right now. So we will just... create these functions, but these functions, they didn't had print. It was so stupid. We need to print all these things. And now we need to save it. Yes, so it works. You see, slimy rotting piece of someone's skull, of someone's leg, of someone's hand, on someone's butt. Yeah, it works, you see. So it was so stupid mistake. Yeah. For me, I think coding, it's one of the most hardest thing for me, for my personality, because it's just very hard to focus. It's very hard for me to focus, actually. Yeah. So you see, we did this function. And these functions, they use different variables in different cases. So, and now I want to make some experiments with this. Want to eat your brain? 2, 3. I want to make some experiments. Like, call it not case 1, 2, 3. It's just stupid name for functions. Let's call it like, for skull it would be brain, for leg it would be blood, or for hand it would be fingers. No, that would be skin. Skin, blood, fingers. and for bot it would be hair. So we would have for skin. It doesn't work like this. Do we need to? Let's try. I'm not sure. Right now I just want to experiment a bit. How it works, I have no idea how it works. After we would experiment that everything would fail, as always, we would look into to eat your brain to restore its, and here we would have not mob time, but it wouldn't be mob type, it would be power. So power of this undead. Crocky, I have no idea what does it mean. Croc, sublime, IDI, no idea what do you mean. So this power. Yeah, here it's power. Okay. Oh, it works. You see, we could call our functions to add to function name. It could be we could make cases with certain not only numbers but words. Actually, this is better example than native example from this book. This is just not possible to understand at all with these numbers. So what we made right now, I think it's better. So we created this poem. Slimy rotting piece of someone's skull, want to eat your brain to restore its skin. Rotworms around. Slimy rotting piece of someone's leg, want to eat your brain to restore its blood. So you see, we created it's a bit bad. Strilog. This is just different cases for our functions. So we use different functions with the same code. So it's very short. It become short and beautiful. I didn't learn C, so I learned it just a bit while I studied in the university, but I wasn't too deep in it, so I do not remember anything. I'm very newbie to coding, but I have a dream. I have a dream to create my MMORPG of my dream. Yeah. So let's go to the next puzzle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But to make it more effective, it's better to read some stuff about this return. What does it mean? So return, it's operator which help you return, to return variable to the program. So this variable, which we call, it's returned to the program after code. So as I understand, are you using any game engine? Pixel, no, I do not use any game engine yet. I'm total newbie. I'm just learning PHP for now. So maybe I'll try one day. G-script, what does it mean? It's interesting. Could you tell us? Actually, I'm looking for some engines just for learning to try it. It's interesting to try. So this return thing, it just helps you to return variable to the program. So functions, they would be able to interact with program. I see. So this called a parameter. No, this called a parameter for function. I'm reading a book and translating from Russian to English. If function has parameter for and we summon this function for each summoning of this function, we need to give it certain variable, certain value. Okay, so it was pretty understandable, I think. But actually, this part of code, function and that power, switch power. So if case for this variable, so for variable power, if case skin, we would have variable body part skull. Okay. Defield, yeah, we are coding, we are learning coding. Killrapt, hello, hi. So gscript, it's forgot.ng. So let's check it. No idea what does it mean. Godot game engine. You said it was visited link. It seems I already visited this. Godot.engine. It's pretty advanced thing what I'm seeing right now. So it's too advanced for me, I think. I'm not ready for such stuff. So yeah. Slow Strelok, yeah, I think it's not so not the best book maybe, but I like it because it has some games in it. So the most interesting thing for me as a gamer, it's create games, and even these small things like this just the simplest ever thing, and it still makes this coding learning, it makes it more interesting, just very fun. So yeah, it's what I like in it very much. So we made this program today, and I'm pretty happy, guys. We did good job, I think. And next time we would create quite interesting program, real game. Yeah, we will create small real game. They call it how much how it would be in English, лепесток. How much pentals rows have. Why they do not have this game here? So it's in next chapter. Yeah, they do not have this game. It's funny. So you see, this book is very old book, and book at this website, it's new edition. So they just removed some games which I have in this very old book, and it's good. So we would create a game which they do not have here, I think. Yeah. No, they have it. It's just the first one. So we would create this game, pentals around the rows. Next time we would do it tomorrow. So yeah, it would be fun. Pixel, thank you very much. Yeah, it's very fun to dive in it, but I'm going a bit slow maybe, but I like what I do, and why to try to eat elephant from one attempt. I do not haste anywhere. It's my big hobby. I just enjoy it. This learning coding without. I do not have plans to get money with it. I just do it for my joy, and it's just perfect. Yes, Lost Log. It's good that my English language is not too advanced, so you could understand me. It's fun. I'm from Moscow, Strelov. Yeah, learning coding is just very fun, but what I could say, it's my, I think, 5th attempt to go to learn coding with this book, and I always failed, because I didn't have a purpose. I tried to learn coding just to learn coding, and it's a really stupid thing, because right now I have a dream, I have an idea of the game which I want to create, and when you have this dream, when you have this idea, learning is just very special feeling. When you're trying to do it, you feel that you made small step, at least small step to your goal, and it's just awesome. Yeah, I'm just learning PHP at the moment. I'm just a rookie, newbie. So guys, it's time to go to sleep. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow we would continue. Have a good day, and yeah, try PHP and other coding. It's really fun, and I am totally humanitarian man. I like stuff like, I do not know anything about mathematics, something like this, so I am humanitarian. I know some stuff about websites, I know CMS, but I'm not coder, so right now I'm learning from zero, and I like it. I think you could start anytime, and it's really fun. And if you already know art of coding, it's always cool to make it better. Yeah, I think it's just endless art of how it would be to make your skills flawless. Yeah. So good night, guys. Have a good day. Bye, Bo, cat guys.